I have someone with me today that has never been to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter and is an avid fan of the books and movies. So guess what? We're going to be going and doing all of the first-time things you have to do on your very first visit to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. So the very first thing we're going to do is we are going to head over to 12 Grimmauld Place and say hello to Kreacher. Then maybe we'll come over and we will say hello to Stan and the night bus head. Don't know, depends on how the line is. He's talking to someone right now. But also don't forget to come around the corner because you're going to be able to step inside and you're going to be able to see inside of the night bus. Very, very cool. And just remember, if you do happen to call the night bus after you get your wand, all destinations are available, but nothing underwater. They get very upset about that. Say hello to Kreacher. Oh, he looks so mad. So one of the things that I like to do is to have people come up to number 12 Grimmauld Place and knock the door knocker. Now, or knock on the door, because it actually doesn't have a door knocker because Kreacher doesn't like visitors. So, but you come back out, you will see him eventually, not always right away, come out and say hello to everybody and like kind of glare at them from inside. Yeah. There he is. Hi, Kreacher. I know, you don't like us muggles. We'll leave you be. Another thing you should do is check out this telephone booth right here next to Leicester Square Station. You may or may not be able to hear some wizards talking. Just a fun little fact. And another thing that I like to do, because I do have a lot of people that come that was here years ago, and I always get asked, where is Amity Island? Well, Amity Island isn't here anymore. It was replaced with Diagon Alley. But there are tons of hidden gems like this one. Here's to Swimming with Bow-Legged Women. The Quit Trio, which happened to be one of the songs sung in the movie Jaws. Now, we are going to head straight towards Leicester Station. Uh-oh, looks like that one is closed for the underground. Through the brick wall. Welcome to Diagon Alley. So you've got Weasley's Wizard Wheezes to the right. You have the Leaky Cauldron to your left. You are going to want to walk over to this section in order to get to the Leaky Cauldron, simply because where the sign is actually the exit. But they do serve breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Can't recommend the English breakfast enough, as well as the fish and chips. Very yummy. We're going to see Sugar Plum Sweet Shop, the Owlery, and of course, the Hopping Pot. Now here's my pro tip. If you are interested in getting a snack or definitely needing a butterbeer, this is where you're going to want to go. They also have some wizard ales if you are interested in those as well. Another fun thing, if you have a kid like mine that wanted something a little bit different, head over here to Wands by Gorovich in order to pick up your wand. He wanted something other than the traditional experience. Right over here, Globus Mundi, travel agents. I happen to work here from time to time, not to brag. But for the purpose of the muggles, this shop happens to have all kinds of merchandise that you can pick up, such as your backpacks, your keychains, shirts, blanket, because you're going to need that. Maybe you need your ticket to Hogwarts, as well as night bus and dragon merch too. Because this is a destination shop, this is also where you're going to find Diagon Alley and Hogsmeade t-shirts. Very fun. And then Wizarding World of Harry Potter reusable bags in 2 sizes. So grab those, and then you can see other places that you can go, wizardly destinations, such as Japan, Scotland, of course. Maybe you're interested in Scandinavia for the dragons, And of course you cannot forget London. And then right up there, travel tours. From time to time, you might see a witcher wizard setting to get some things for a magical vacation. I work remotely, of course. The stage here tends to go back and forth between Celestina Warbeck and the Banshees, and then Tales of Beetle of the Bard. Tales of Beetle the Bard. If you have an opportunity, the Tales of Beetle the Bard is fantastic. They have great puppetry, well worth sitting down and watching it. And it's a very short show, so even my son, who does not tend to like to sit and wait on things, he can sit through it. So just a tidbit, definitely check it out. You're also going to want to come and check out the money exchange. If you have a first timer, get yourself some wizard money, which you can use here. Scribulus is going to be home to all sorts of merchandise and happens to be the exit for Gringotts. So definitely make sure that you take some time. Maybe get yourself a Christmas ornament for your Christmas tree to commemorate. That's something we always like to do. Get yourself some house-specific merch. You can even get yourself the Quibbler or advanced potion making. You can also grab yourself your very own quill, pen, and stand while you're in here. Here is a better view inside of Scribulus. Isn't it absolutely amazing? Plenty of things to keep all of our wizards running tip-top shape. So Scribulus and Wiseacre's wizarding equipment is technically the exact same store. You can definitely tell the difference between the two. And they are located right across from Escape from Gringotts. Now, when you go to Escape from Gringotts, you're actually going to exit into this gift shop. Right across from the dragon on the left, this is going to be your line to be able to go into Ollivander's wand experience. Now, pro tip, if you do not want to do the wand experience, you can just go into Ollivander's and purchase, but we are going to head in because I have something fun to show you.
Welcome, Ollivanders, makers of fine wands since 382 BC. I am the Wand Keeper. And for those of us who have studied wand lore, it has always been clear that the wand chooses the wizard. It is not always clear why. And you, my dear, you are here for a wand, yes? Excellent. Now tell me, what is your name? Mitzi, if you would please step forward, or I may see you more clearly. Now, Mitzi, you may know that every Ollivander wand has a core of a powerful, magical substance. We use unicorn hairs, phoenix tail feathers, and strings of dragons. Now, no two Ollivander wands are the same, just as no two unicorns, dragons, or phoenixes are quite the same, and of course, you will never get such good results with another wizard's wand. And most importantly, only a few particular types of wood are of wand quality, and here at Ollivander's we use only the finest elements for our wands. Now, what I have for you here is a wand made of sycamore, 13.5 inches, rather swishy, and with a unicorn hair core. Now, I would like you to water my flowers in that vase. Now, once your wand at it, give it a wave and say, Aguamenti.
Aguamenti.
Oh dear. Not exactly what we were expecting. Please allow me. But Mitzi, you are doing just fine. And we are getting closer. And I sense very powerful magic in you. And I am curious, most curious indeed. Now, what I have for you here is a wand made of chestnut, 12 inches, soft and pliable, and with a unicorn hair core. Now, I would like you to unlock one of those drawers behind that ladder. Now, pick one, point your wand at it, give it a wave, and say, Aloha Mora.
Aloha Mora.
My dear, you are indeed a tricky customer. Not be concerned. You see, the best results must always come when there is the strongest affinity between wisdom and wand. I wonder. Found the perfect fit, but this is a wand made of wood, which is excellent for wizards who are powerful, brave, and highly skilled at enhancing other magic. And with a dragon heartstring core, your loyalty will be much admired among your friends. Now, if you don't mind, one more time. My assistant here will answer your questions and provide you with your wand options. Oh, one more thing before you go. Remember, Mitzi, the wand learns from the wizard, and the wizard learns from the wand. And now, my young friend, off you go. And thank you all for selecting Oliver.
Let me tell you something. I have never seen anybody so excited to be picked for a wand here at Ollivander's Experience. And this is the way to do it, guys. There is a Ollivander wand experience over in Hogsmeade, but Harry came to Diagon Alley and he got his wand. So if you want to do it right for the books and for the movies, you got to come here to Diagon Alley. So thank you so much, Mitzi, for allowing me to use that footage because, it makes my heart feel so good, and I really appreciate that I had the opportunity to experience that with you because it's really, really cool when you get to see an adult do it. Okay, we got her wand. Now we're going to go ahead and head over to Madame Malkin's. Oh, look at that. Hermione's dress is right up there. Let's check out our school uniforms. You can get yourself Hermione's dress. They have also started doing embroidered names on scarves and on Hogwarts robes. You can also get yourself a small bag for your house. You can get Fred's shirt. You can also get George's, I believe, and of course Harry's and Ron's. Isn't this beautiful? Oh, does this not look like a Fenton? Just stunning. And they have a pair, and then they have other merch in here if you are thinking about getting something extra special during your visit. Simply stunning.
Oh, they have Hermione's dress in the ball.
A very pretty dress if you would like to have a dress. And then I am loving the lounge attire and sleep attire that they are creating and selling. Absolutely beautiful. Do make sure you get yourself an umbrella, especially if you're here in the summer months. You are going to need it. And then some stockings if you would need those. They have for all 4 houses. Robes are now $139 plus tax. But let me tell you, these are worth it. They are very good quality, and I have used both of my sons several times. I have a Hufflepuff and a Slytherin, but I'm gonna have to get my own. is. I use it more than they do. Here is some dress robes and dress gowns. Oh my goodness, isn't that absolutely stunning? Oh. And if you want to make sure that it's a good fit, this is where you're going to want to do that. Hello, everybody. My fit of the day. Solemnly swear I am up to no good. That's every day. Don't have to wear the shirt for that. Another thing you have to do while you are here, be sure to come at the 10 of every hour. So 5 o'clock, 5:10, 5:20, 5:30. Not quite sure how to say that otherwise, because as long as it's not super windy or super inclement weather, this dragon is going to surprise you. One of the fun spells you can do while you are here. Who knew that trolls could dance? Although we didn't get to do it this time, please make sure that you check out the Magical Menagerie, which is right behind me, because they have some really amazing pets that you can potentially bring home. And I'm going to challenge you, can you find Crookshanks in there? Another thing that you need to do while you're here, definitely make sure that you're enjoying some of the wand spots, like this one behind me. Make sure you take some time to come down here into Nocturne Alley. You're going to find some really interesting things in here, including Borgin and Burke's. Now, if you like Easter eggs, this is the place for you. Just a couple. Here is the hand that grabs Harry in the movies. Here is the cursed necklace that Draco tried to poison Dumbledore with. Right here happens to be where Harry came in by flu by accident. Right here to the right of the register, this is one of the vanishing cabinets. This happens to be the one that works here in Borgin and Burke's. Draco fixed the one that was located in the Room of Requirement, and that is how he smuggled all of the Death Eaters in. Hence why you got a little bit extra of Death Eater memorabilia over here for your perusal and purchase. Now, there are many more, but I want to give you this last one. Right here, this happens to be where the Bogart is located. So definitely don't open it up if you don't want to know what your biggest fear is. Also, stay away from this guy. And I could be wrong, but I wonder if these are Lucius Malfoy's canes that he used in the movies. Overall, absolutely incredible shop. Well worth a visit when you get an opportunity. Now, the fun thing is, you get the spell to work, and you can get the skeleton of the ogre to dance with you. How cool is that? Here is another wand opportunity for you. Let's see if we can get it going or not. There he goes. Happens to be the chimney sweep. Definitely make sure you take some time to go into Nocturne Alley. This is the entrance closest to the Leaky Cauldron. Another thing you absolutely have to do when you get the opportunity is go over to Hogsmeade from King's Cross Station. Right here is where you'll enter. You will need to make sure that you show them your park-to-park ticket. And this is definitely the way to go from London over to Hogsmeade if you can only do it once. I will say that the wait time tends to be a little bit more in the afternoon, especially in the evening. This is a much better wait than the other way because this way happens to have air conditioning. So let's go ahead and get in there and see a little bit of what this looks like. Back over here at Sugar Plums, I just want to say I think that's going to go ahead and wrap up this video. There's so many other things that you can do while you are here. This is just scratching the surface. This is easily a 2 or 3 days just spending time in the Wizarding World, especially if you're going between both parks. Pro tip, you have to get yourself a park-to-park ticket. If you are a Harry Potter fan at all, you need that in order to be able to ride the Hogwarts Express back and forth, and trust me, you're going to want to do that. If you haven't done so already, please make sure that you hit that subscribe button and that bell notification button so that you can see when we upload new videos. And as always, are you ready for your next Plum Crazy adventure? Because I'm ready to get you to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. Also, just a huge shout out to my friend Mitzi. Thank you so much for letting me be a part of the very first experience that you had at the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. Cannot wait to get to Epic Universe and check out Ministry of Magic with you this year too.